8 travel outfits to not wear on a cruise ship. Secrets cruise lines don't want you to know. You're planning the perfect cruise vacation, but what you wear could literally get you arrested in port or kicked out of restaurants on board. Most cruisers have no idea that certain clothing choices can lead to embarrassing confrontations, hefty fines, or even being denied entry to dining venues. Cruise lines quietly enforce unspoken rules while keeping passengers in the dark about what really happens when you break these hidden dress codes. I'm about to reveal the insider secrets that could save your entire cruise experience. And tip number 7 could prevent you from spending your vacation in a foreign jail cell. Let's dive in. Starting with number 1, the camouflage trap. Most cruisers never realize that packing camouflage clothing could result in arrest and hefty fines the moment you step off the ship. Cruise lines quietly mention this in fine print, but here's what they don't tell you. Many Caribbean and international destinations have strict laws making it illegal for civilians to wear military-style camouflage patterns. You could be detained, fined hundreds of dollars, or even arrested simply for wearing your favorite camo shorts in port. Countries like Jamaica, Barbados, and several others enforce these laws aggressively, especially around tourist areas where cruise passengers frequently visit. Pro tip: pack camouflage items only for onboard wear if you absolutely must bring them. When going ashore, stick to civilian patterns and colors that won't trigger local military regulations. But camouflage isn't the only pattern that could get you into serious trouble. Wait until you hear about the innocent symbol that sends completely the wrong message. Number 2, the pineapple pattern secret. Cruise lines prefer you don't know about the hidden meaning behind upside-down pineapples. But wearing this seemingly innocent fruit pattern could attract unwanted attention from other passengers. The upside-down pineapple has become a widely recognized symbol in the swinger community, particularly popular on cruise ships where like-minded individuals look for subtle signals. If you're not part of that lifestyle, wearing clothing with upside-down pineapples could lead to awkward encounters, unexpected approaches, or misunderstandings about your intentions. Even regular pineapple patterns can be misinterpreted in certain contexts on board. Pro tip: when packing tropical-themed clothing, choose flamingos, palm trees, or other beach motifs instead. If you already own pineapple clothing, ensure the pineapples are right side up and consider the cruise line's typical demographic. Speaking of patterns that cause problems, the next clothing choice could get you turned away from every restaurant on board. Number 3, the swimwear mistake. Most cruisers don't realize that wearing inappropriate swimwear or skipping cover-ups will get you immediately ejected from dining venues, often in front of other passengers. Cruise lines strictly enforce these rules, but crew members told me they hate having to embarrass guests who simply didn't know better. The key violations include entering buffets or restaurants in wet swimwear, wearing only bikinis or swim trunks without proper cover-ups, and walking barefoot through interior spaces. A Maitre d' recently shared that he turns away multiple guests every cruise who argue about these policies, but the rules never bend. Pro tip: pack lightweight cover-ups that dry quickly, and always carry flip-flops or sandals when transitioning from pool areas to dining venues. Tell crew members, "I'll grab my cover-up real quick" if approached. They appreciate cooperation, but swimwear isn't the only item that causes dining room disasters. This next clothing choice will have crew members escorting you straight back to your cabin. Number 4, the bathrobe blunder. Cruise lines don't want you to know that wearing provided bathrobes outside your cabin is considered one of the most embarrassing etiquette violations on board. While those plush robes feel amazing, wearing them to restaurants or even the buffet will result in immediate removal and judgmental stares from other passengers. Crew members are trained to politely but firmly escort bathrobe-wearing guests back to their cabins, often creating awkward scenes in public areas. One guest at MSC Yacht Club was told to go back and put some clothes on after appearing in their bathrobe at the exclusive restaurant. Pro tip: use bathrobes only on your balcony or within your cabin. If you need to grab something quickly from nearby areas, throw on actual clothes, even casual ones, to avoid embarrassment. The bathrobe situation is awkward, but this next wardrobe choice could trigger serious health emergencies for fellow passengers. Enjoying these insider cruise secrets? It's the best time to smash that like button. It helps other smart cruisers find these tips too. Subscribe now and turn on notifications for even more hidden cruise hacks. Number 5. The fragrance fiasco. Cruise lines won't tell you that wearing strong cologne or perfume can literally make you a moving health hazard to other passengers. Many cruisers suffer from allergies or sensitivities, and we've all been trapped in elevators with someone who bathed in their favorite scent. The confined spaces on cruise ships amplify fragrance problems, creating situations where passengers actually become ill from overwhelming scents. Some guests have reported headaches, nausea, and breathing difficulties when exposed to heavily perfumed passengers in enclosed areas. Pro tip: apply fragrances lightly and only to pulse points that won't be enclosed by clothing. If someone mentions feeling unwell around you, immediately excuse yourself and consider toning down your scent application. Strong scents cause problems, but this next clothing restriction could keep you completely locked out of specialty restaurants. Number 6. The shorts and jeans controversy. Most cruisers discover too late that men wearing shorts in main dining rooms will be turned away, even when women in similar attire are seated without question. Cruise lines enforce these gender-specific rules inconsistently, creating confusion and frustration for unprepared passengers. The jeans situation has evolved. Most cruise lines now allow nice jeans in dining venues, but defining nice remains subjective and varies by crew member. Some specialty restaurants maintain stricter standards, potentially ruining your planned dinner reservations. Pro tip: pack at least one pair of dress pants and a collared shirt for men, regardless of the cruise line's stated casual policy. When making specialty restaurant reservations, ask specifically, what's the minimum dress requirement for men? But here's the clothing mistake that could literally put you in a foreign jail cell. Number 7. The jewelry trap. Cruise lines won't warn you that wearing expensive or flashy jewelry in port makes you an immediate target for theft and potentially violent crime. Local criminals specifically watch for cruise passengers displaying wealth, and that gold chain or expensive watch could put you in serious danger. I witnessed someone having their gold chain violently ripped from their neck during a recent port visit. The victim was clearly identified as a cruise passenger, making them a prime target for criminals who know tourists carry cash and valuables. Pro tip: leave all expensive jewelry, watches, and sentimental pieces locked in your cabin safe when going ashore. If you must wear jewelry, choose inexpensive pieces that won't devastate you if lost or stolen. This jewelry warning is crucial, but the final hidden rule could ruin your formal night photos. Number 8. The formal night deception. Cruise lines let you believe formal nights are optional, but they don't tell you that showing up underdressed will exclude you from special dining experiences and photo opportunities. While enforcement has relaxed, certain venues and events still maintain strict standards that can ruin your planned celebrations. The real secret is that formal night requirements vary dramatically by cruise line, and what works on one ship could get you turned away on another. Princess Cruises expects more formal attire than Norwegian, but they don't clearly communicate these differences to passengers. Pro tip: research your specific cruise line's formal night expectations before packing. When in doubt, dress up rather than down. You can always remove a jacket, but you can't add formal wear you didn't bring. Now, I want to hear about your cruise fashion disasters. Have you ever been turned away from a restaurant or encountered problems with your cruise wardrobe choices? Drop your stories in the comments below. Your experience might save another cruiser from making the same mistake. These 8 hidden clothing rules could make or break your cruise experience, but they're just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to cruise industry secrets. You've learned how to avoid embarrassing encounters, legal troubles, and dining disasters. But there's so much more that cruise lines don't want you to know about maximizing your vacation value. What's your biggest cruise wardrobe concern after watching this video? Are you worried about formal nights or more concerned about port safety? Let me know in the comments. Next week, I'm revealing the hidden cruise ship areas that most passengers never discover. including secret decks and exclusive spaces you can access for free. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss these game-changing cruise secrets.